Okay, so before we start with the painting, I want to show you what you can expect from the tablet and the software. So here we have the box. It's the front and the back. Once you open the box, you'll be faced with the tablet, and then underneath the tablet you'll have all the other little bits and pieces that come with it. So inside the box is the tablet, the pen, the USB cable, which you can plug straight into your PC, your laptop, and a small user guide. The medium and the small tablet both have 4,000 pressure levels when you're using the pen. The tablet itself is extremely lightweight, but it's a very durable piece of kit. The power button is in the center. To the left and right of the power button you have two express keys. You can customize those and set them to whatever you want. The pen is battery free, so you don't need to charge this. It's got a left and a right mouse button, but you can customize those as well. You can place it in the express keys when not in use. It fits there nicely. If you're traveling around, you can put it in the loop on the top of the tablet, and it fits in there, and it's not going to move around if you're carrying it in a rucksack or something. Here we have the settings for the tablet. You can customize the pen settings. So the right and the left click, there's the express keys. Just click on the drop down menu and customize those however you see fit. The pen itself, you can test the pressure here. I'm just clicking on the screen, applying more pressure, taking it off. There's a mapping function, so the tablet can work across two screens, but you're going to limit the amount of space that you have on the tablet, and we have some on-screen controls that we can customize too. Now let's have a look at the software that we're going to use. So it's Corel Painter Essentials 6. This is the typical layout when you open the software. It's fully customizable. You can move things around. So if I click in this space here, I can drag the color wheel. Obviously, if you're clicking within the colors, you can change all the values, but this area here is used to just drag it around. You can drop that wherever you like. You can also move all of these toolbars around. You can see once you've dragged it over roughly where you want it, it will snap into place. Okay, so we've got a color selection here, so we've got a mixer tab. We can double click on that and that will hide it. Double click on it again and that will open it up. There are a few more toolbars that don't pop up straight away, so we can go into the Windows option and scroll down and look at the ones that haven't been checked. There's the navigator. We can drag that around, put that where we want it. Back to Windows and the layers. So there we have our setup. We also have these menus up here. We can open these up. Here we have a new image, so we can customize the pixels per inch, pixels per centimeter. There's a paper library which will give us our textures. Click OK on that. select the grabber and we'll just move this into place so we can see the whole of the canvas. Okay, and I'm just going to move the color wheel down to the bottom. Okay, so yeah, we have these menus up here. These are all options to help you with your layers. There's an effects category here. You can adjust the colors and the focus, things like that. Windows one we've already seen. There's a help menu which has painter videos online if you're struggling with how to use the software and you need some ideas and some help. There's a pretty good website here with it's got tons of videos on here. You can be watching this for days. So yeah, there we go. There's plenty of stuff in there. Okay, so let's select a brush and I'm going to try and show you what the pressure sensitivity of the tablet can do. So if we drag this line across the page, we've got a thin line and it's getting slightly thicker as I'm applying more pressure. Now if I do this the other way, apply the pressure and go all the way across the page, you can start to see you can get a variation in the line weight. We're basically applying more pressure towards the end so the brush gets thicker. Now let's have a look at the particle category. This is quite a fun menu for effects brushes. You can see on the screen there's all those small dots, and when you move the brush around, this is reacting to the movement, the direction. It's also changing color. This is the rainbow spring silk brush. We have another particle brush here, so you can see there's a spread of all the particles. Now that's full pressure, and when we take the pressure off, the particles all join back together. So that's a lighter brush stroke, a heavy brush stroke, so they move in and out, and you can see what that pressure is doing. Let's try another brush now. So we'll go to the acrylics and we'll select the first brush. Now you can already see with a light pressure the brush has the grain going across the page, and with the full pressure you're getting the full opacity. So you can get quite a variation with all of these tools, all of these brushes. We have the menu down the side, so there's plenty of things on there to keep you busy. The layer adjust, there's a mirror tool there. We can unselect that, get rid of that. There's the grabber, and then zoom in, zoom out. Rotate the page, and we can change our paper textures with our library at the bottom. Let's open up a new layer, and now one more thing that I wanted to show you is the free transform tool. So I'm just going to create this rectangle and just fill this, and then if we go back to the menu of the layer adjust free transform tool, scroll across, And now we have a menu at the top, and we can change the perspective of this layer. So now this has almost become a 3D shape. We're changing the perspective of this this particular shape, and we can distort it and warp it in many different ways. If we go back to the menu again, and there's an option for rotation, so we can just grab the corner, any corner, and rotate it. If we move the pivot point, we can drag that around, and it will rotate using that as its center. If we want to reset that point, we can just double click on it and it's back into the middle. Okay, so there's some basics on the tablet and the software. In the next video we're going to start our painting.